You should buckle in for this. I'm serious. I'm not starting the video until I hear the click.
Click. Panicked woman finds crazy coworkers, chilling diary all about her. I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but it's kind of happening. So our first image, Our Love Forever, Volume 1 of blank, which I guess is 2 since I see 2 of them sitting there. And also the pen. That weirdo gave her that pen, which is very important. OP says, I received these journals and the pen. Don't forget the pen. Plus flowers, candy, and a huge stuffed bear from my former cubicle neighbor at a job that I worked at for 3 years. As you will see, this guy is knucking a futz. I appreciate the self-censorship. That's nice. You have 3 years worth of journals? This is, oh my goodness. We're not gonna cover all of them, okay? She said these are selected excerpts. So, February 23rd, 2016. Wearing brown wrap dress with silver buckle on belt. 3-inch heels, also brown. Hair up. A little too much mascara. Already, we off and running. You and coworker, we're talking about that dumb show, Pretty Little Liars. I tried to get into it for you, but after 2 seasons, I just couldn't take it anymore. Holy moly, is that some vapid crap? When we're finally together, I'll introduce you to amazing TV and movies, like Mad Men. God, dude, it hurts already. You don't have to like Pretty Little Liars, just let people enjoy things. The sublimeness and stunning virtuoso performances in Mad Men will bowl you over. Although I should be careful about what I introduce you to. The way they try to show the antithesis of the proper housewives should act is disturbing and clearly done for dramatic license, not rooted in reality. Oh my god. Speaking of not rooted in reality, what are you doing? And not only did you write this, but you gave it to your coworker. Please seek therapy now. Yesterday. I know you won't mind staying home to raise our children properly. It's what women are built for, after all. Jesus. Certainly you need to work now, but have no fear, my love. I will take care of you the second you are ready. I will lavish you with all you need to support and love and cherish me and our children. Oh my god, man. How many kids do you have in this fictional reality in which you apparently live? Holy god. OP elucidates, these are just a selection. Most of the entries, 221 in total, are rather mundane, just notating what I wear and anything that pops into his crazy head, and that he feels that I want to hear him blather on about. Our cubicles were next to each other the whole time I worked at this firm. We were kind of friendly the first 6 months that I was there, and then he asked me on a date. I very politely declined, very firm that I don't date coworkers and whatnot. Hey, that's pooping where you eat, don't do that. After that, besides for a friendly hello, he said almost nothing to me. We were on different teams, so that wasn't really a big deal to me, but after I turned him down, he started keeping this journal. This entry also takes a crazy turn in the end. Up until now, he calls me pet names and talked as if we were currently dating. This is the first time he reveals that he's planned the rest of our lives out for us. The last 9 months of these journals get really bad. Part of me does want to go to bat for the dude and be like, this was his coping mechanism and such like that, but keep it that if you're really going to do the journal thing. I wouldn't even really recommend the journal thing, but if you're going to do it, don't give it to the person you're writing about. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
March 21st, 2016.
Wearing black and red striped blouse, lowish cut, gray blazer and black slacks. Hair down, haircut soon, black flats.
He's making all these suggestions to a woman that he never talks to. I can't. There's so much to unpack.
Don't say that you need to lose weight. Why would you feel bad about your appearance? Fine. Try losing a few pounds. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't begrudge you that. But no one's perfect. Not even me. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god. Just both barrels. I guess this is what we doing on March 21st. Yeesh.
Flaws can be endearing because it reminds us of our humanness.
Yeah, you superhuman right now.
Flaws, I mean, not full-out red flags, mind you, can enhance someone, not detract.
You really gonna talk to me about red flags right now?
So revel in you beauty, my love. In your slight flaws and imperfections, they make me love you more, not less. It breaks my heart to hear you falling for big media's banal BS. I want to go to you, take your lovely face in my hands and tell you, resist the siren song of dieting.
Oh, I'm dead, dude. At least he practices what he preaches, I suppose.
Maybe even have a dab of cream cheese. Just don't go crazy.
God, I have to hold it together.
Those slopes can be slippery. And although I would still love you, I would be disappointed if you gained weight.
Which is basically the exact opposite of what you said at the beginning. You're not even a good liar. Hold it together for at least one entry. OP says, every time I read this entry, I eat a family-sized package of double-stuffed Oreos just to spite him. Well, hopefully you've only read it the once then. I really would never feel the need to revisit this. March 29th, 2016.
Wearing, question mark? I hope you are enjoying your vacation, my sweet.
God.
But I do miss you terribly. This week will be pure hell. I'm counting down the minutes until next Monday.
Dude, he is so off his rocker. This is ultra concerning. Please tell me he goes to jail in the end, please.
Honestly, I thought of going with you.
Oh, God.
I'm sure if you saw me there in the resort, your heart would have been bursting with love. But maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm sorry for doubting you, but on that tiny chance that you weren't super happy to have me there, I can't be a part of your friend's wedding, right? I couldn't put you through that.
Well, hey, there's one point in your favor, I guess. Just the faintest glimmer of self-reflection.
Sometimes it seems you are close to acknowledging our true love. Other times it frustrates me. I'm sorry, but it does. I don't want to be mad, so I wait.
What is this phenomenon? Because a certain E. Roger had essentially the same mindset of, I'm just waiting for this woman to approach me, and that's generally not how it works, dude. You're just sitting there and seething over a girl who she doesn't know you exist. In what way is she close to acknowledging your true love? I got so many questions.
But I won't wait forever, silly. Heck, this could be for the best. Seeing holy matrimony could be the push that you need. I hope so, because I love you, and you love me. Soon.
Oh, God. I got goosebumps at the end of that. That is the worst thing you could have said. It's growing from funny haha into deeply concerning very quick. It wasn't even that funny, it was slightly concerning to begin with. But now we're going off the rails. OP says, I know what my reaction would have been if he was at that resort in Mexico where my friend was getting married, a trip to human resources, and moving to a different part of the office. But he really convinced himself that there's a chance you would have been super happy to see him there. What is this?
June 29th, 2016. Wearing green silk blouse, black tight skirt. That doesn't make your knees standing. I can only imagine how short it is when you're sitting. Black 2-inch heels, hair is up.
Why are there always like these horrible coom-brained inserts? Like you literally just need to describe what she's wearing. But somehow, even that, this dude makes weird.
The flirting thing with that guy needs to end. I try to be understanding.
Uh-oh. Now we're gonna see some real nice guy stuff going on. Or nicer guy stuff.
Women are evolutionary wired to flirt. But hearing you banter with him 2 or 3 times a week when you know I'm listening makes my blood boil. What does he have that's attractive to you? I just don't get it. It makes me sick hearing his disgusting innuendo and your positive responses to that kind of talk. Be modest.
I love that she doesn't know he exists. He's eavesdropping on everything and just boiling over it.
Why can you not be meek and pure like you should? I feel like I need to stand up and remind you that your perfect mate is right here.
Please never say perfect mate in public.
I'm inches away. I'm everything you need and everything you will come to understand you, Scribble, want. I struggle with your behavior, my sweet. I truly do.
A deeply internal struggle. I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. You know, everybody needs therapy, but some people really need it, like right now.
But it doesn't get me down, because I know the end game, even if you don't yet.
See, it's lines like that. Can we put them on a list or something?
That we will be together forever. You're getting there too. I can sense it. Your inability to date anyone more than 2 or 3 times, and the fact that you recognize him as just a work boyfriend, i.e. plaything, means that you're getting there. I am patient. I truly am. After all, we'll have the rest of our lives together.
God, dude. Oh. I'm terrified at this point. He starts it out with the deeply seated issue and then the cope that leads into what is obviously a very devious plan that he is hatching. Oh my God. OP just says barf. He doesn't understand that a work boyfriend actually means anything. I didn't find my work boyfriend attractive at all. I just enjoyed his jokes. Something to break up the day. That's OP responding with a cope of her own. But I'm not gonna go there. That's fine.
October 21st, 2016. Wearing loose button-down turquoise shirt. A black A-line skirt, hair up, black flats.
Well, it was almost the deep description, I guess. Hooray for you! You did it, sort of.
Thank you, my love. I am so happy right now. That conversation with them about talking about self-gratification habits. Oh, wow. Every time that fat hippo opened her mouth, I wanted to yell, "Shut up! Let OP talk!"
Smiley face emoticon. Does he think that she's just mentioning all this stuff, hoping that he'll hear it? Oh my god. This really goes deep, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Never. Unless it's for your benefit, obviously. But I gotta tell you, I've been rock hard ever since.
Ew.
I'm seriously considering making use of the bathroom in that way.
Why are you writing this down? Why would you show this to another human being? And now I've showed it to thousands of human beings. I'm sorry. I had to do it. We're trauma bonding right now. It's totally science.
I've only done it about once here, when you wore that two-sheer blouse under your lavender jacket. But the heat was so gorked that you had it off all day, and I could see your lacy bra and a hint of your sensual mounds of pure heaven.
Okay. It's fine. We're gonna get through this. My spine hurts.
I missed that day. September 14th, 2015 to be exact.
Oh my god.
I'm so thankful I got a pic. Yeah, you kind of have a derpy face, but it wasn't like I could ask you to pose. Not to take anything away from your gorgeous face, but that picture is all about your chesticles.
Why are you doing this? Please stop doing this.
Honestly, in this case, you could have a bag over your head, and the picture's amazingness wouldn't be diminished in the slightest.
Oh my god. I'm gonna nominate this for the worst Nice Guys video that we've ever done.
Way off topic, I know.
Jesus. Isn't everything?
I'm not trying to embarrass you, my sweet. Oh god, I can't get that picture of you out of my head. I feel like if I touch myself again, I'll just explode in my pants. Okay, 1 minute.
Ew, bro. And then to make it even worse, the entry is continued. Why?
October 21st, continued. You totally glanced at me when I walked by, didn't you? Checking me out with a cute little smile. Don't deny it. I saw you, my love. You knew talking with Carol like that would get me too excited, huh? What a naughty girl. I'm grinning from ear to ear now. We're so close to this happening, aren't we?
No.
I'm shaking with anticipation for the inevitable. For our fate, we are hurtling closer and closer. I'm so excited.
Do you think she gave him a cute little smile? Or is it with the smile without teeth that you give to coworkers? Hey, I don't actually want to say anything. OP elucidates. The fact that he always heard every little thing I said is really suspicious to me. Yeah, he was 4 or 5 feet away from me, but I honestly wondered if he had bugged my cubicle somehow. Because there's no way this conversation happened loud enough for him to hear it normally. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but based on his behavior, I do have a pretty good reason to be. Also, double barf at the thought that I was trying to turn his crank or whatever, and then he went into the bathroom. Oh, those double stuffed Oreos from before don't have a chance. That's the way we do it. Binge and purge. I binge this cringe and then I purge it from my mind as soon as the video's published. And I hope that you do the same, friends. Never be like this dude. As far as bugging the cubicle or something, I mean, that seems a bridge too far, but I don't know. Maybe OP talks louder than she thinks. Sound generally carries in an office, you know, but yeah, I would go for the bugging thing too. Okay, back into it.
October 24th, 2016. Wearing blue slim sweater with white collared shirt underneath. Light brown slacks, hair up, brown 3-inch heels.
I've noticed that the more appropriate the wearing description is, the worse the actual content of the letter is. So I'm pretty scared for this one because that was actually decent, but I'm done giving this dude points over that, all right?
Just to make sure you understand, in regards to our discussion on Friday, I do try to limit my self-gratification. And have no fear, it's only you I think about when I just have to release. God, dude,
It is getting so much worse. When could it possibly come to a head? Phrasing.
All my previous material is nothing compared to you, my love. There's a difference between you and me when it comes to that sort of thing. When you do it, you're preparing yourself for me.
Oh. I don't know how much more I can take today. We're like hardly into it. I've heard cringe takes before. I've had cringe takes before, but this, how was anything gonna compare to this?
I know you also have a battery-operated boyfriend, but I do my best to not think about you letting another man have you. It upsets me, but at the least you are seeing how awful other men are compared to the nirvana that will be me.
Whew.
But I am saving my seed for you to implant your sweet flower.
All right, that's it. That's it. Okay. I took 30 minutes to go lay on the inversion table and stretch my spine back out. Where were we? Sweet flower, I think.
I know they say that seeds regenerate every day, but I've seen most men say that their seeds are larger when they wait. And it feels that way to me, too.
Why are you saying this? Please.
Not like I measure or anything.
He totally he has a pony in a jar. I guarantee it. Or it's probably just a photo of OP, a soggy picture in a jar. I shouldn't have said it.
But a part of me mourns all those poor seeds who just want the chance to be the one that creates Andrew Peter.
That's 2 first names, bro.
Our first child, and instead they find themselves in a tube sock or going down the shower drain.
You waffle stop or log toss? I'll waffle stop the hell out of them seeds. Them's bad seeds. Go into the sewer where you belong.
God, dude. So I'll do better. Abstain as much as I can for you, my love.
I really don't like the direction this is taking. And then I tell myself, you know, how can it possibly get any worse? And then it gets worse in the next post. It's just amazing. OP says, you'll excuse me if I want to take a bath for the next 7 days after this. Ugh, my sweet flower would spit his mucked up seed out faster and further than a llama can spit. I actually seen something like that in Thailand, OP. Never mind. Thanks for ruining Andrew and Peter for me. Yeah, let's pour one out for all the Andrew Peters and Andrew Peters out there. Oh, Lord. And then November 23rd, 2016. Luckily, this is the last entry. We've almost made it, boys. But it's a 2-page entry, so
Take a deep breath. November 23rd, 2016. Wearing who the hell knows? How can you do this? How? How can you abandon your one true love? How can you abandon our life together? How can you doom our future generations to nothingness? How? Way too many question marks and a bunch of underlines.
You seem upset. Why so serious?
I am bereft without you, adrift at sea. I can't be without you. I won't be without you. I will follow you to the ends of the universe. Know that. I will find you and help you understand. For us, to complete the truly most important relationship ever.
Hey, fellow guys out there, you want to know why a lot of these lady OPs don't bother outright rejecting the neckbeard in a lot of our stories? Because things like this actually happen. They had one conversation followed by however long this guy was obsessing for. In silence, just sitting there, malding. The more we do these videos, the more I start to truly understand. There is no winning with a person that's this deranged.
I see I need to take control. I wanted to wait for you, but I see that like other women, you need your man to take charge. No more waiting. I'll show you what you've been blind to see with your own eyes. What's been sitting patiently, listening, watching, documenting you for posterity.
The irony of that statement is not lost on me because now we're documenting this dude for posterity. I just wish that it never would have come to all this.
Fine. I get it. I understand. You're trying to tell me to be the man. Stop crying, dude, you're saying. Stop being a goddamn wuss. Have you been talking to moms? Ha 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 ha.
Like your actual mother or the work mother? Must be a super funny inside joke that only he understands because of his deep and elaborate headcanon.
Fine. You want me to take control? Well, here's all the evidence you need. I understand that you want me to stop you. A grand gesture for you. Okay. I'm sorry, my love, how I'm writing here. Messy. I promise to read you whatever you can't make out for yourself. You just threw me for a loop. But your message is loud and clear. I'm coming for you, my love. I am coming for us.
And that is the last page that we get of this diary. Very foreboding, but I'll let OP explain why in her own words. So that day, I went to my supervisor and gave 2 weeks notice, and that I was planning on using my accrued vacation days during that time. Without getting into all the gory details, I wanted to get out of that place, and I didn't even know about this weirdo at that time. So I packed up my stuff and I was gone before this loser came in. I am so glad that's the way it went, OP, because if he heard about you leaving prior, I guarantee that he would have marched down the hallways with an AK, right? Unhinged. Continuing, my friends in the office told me that Psycho Cube Boy was late because he had a doctor's appointment or something, and he absolutely melted down when he found out why I wasn't there. He got sent home, where I assume he wrote this last entry. In the office the next day, he contacted HR and told them that I was moving and that I had asked him to bring me my last paycheck stub.
Oh, Jesus.
So a since fired HR person did give him my address. He left work at lunchtime, bought a bunch of things he thought would win me over, and came to my apartment. Thankfully, I wasn't there as I was flying to another city to rent a new apartment for that new job. He camped out in front of my building for 3 days. Bro, what was his plan? if you did come back within that 3 days. I think I know exactly what his plan is. Why do you have a rope and shovel and lie in your trunk? I mean, that's basically the same thing as like roses and chocolates for the ultra obsessive. It's not a good joke. Finally, someone called the cops on him, and he had to abandon whatever the hell his plans were. I got back the next day and found out that he UPS'd me all of this stuff. OP, you got a guardian angel looking out for you. If you would have lasted one more day outside your house, if he would have heard about you taking this new job, how many bullets did you possibly dodge in this story? I'm amazed. So OP continues, suffice it to say, I didn't react in the way that this dude wanted. Long story short, he's currently in jail, 2 to 5 years. Hallelujah. And I live in a new city, only now able to laugh about what happened, thanks to my therapist who totally kicks butt and some amazing medications. Edit. Since so many people are asking, I will expound on why he's in jail. After I received a restraining order, he violated it and attempted to snatch me up from my house so he could prove his love to me in whatever twisted way he thought that was possible. Thanks to the outstanding law enforcement officials in my city, his attempt was known ahead of time and I was being monitored, so that as soon as he started his attempt, he was apprehended and arrested. I hope that answers that question. Guardian Angel, OP, I'm telling you. 2 to 5 years seems rather light, but then again, I don't know that jail actually helps people, unless you're talking about helping people become better criminals. And this guy, I hope he never becomes a better criminal, because this is gonna go a really bad way. Was this not like one of the most terrifying chronicles that we've seen? I'd argue that it is, and because of that, you should go share the video around. Hey, maybe like, comment, subscribe on the video. I'd appreciate all them things. I hope you enjoyed it in some type of way. It was really rough, I'll be honest, but we got some good karmic justice at the end, right? Follow me on all the things, links in the description, Patreon, thank you so much, Patreon patrons and YouTube channel members. You people are beautiful. Join us again tomorrow. Keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands. Always remember, friends, you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you then. So until then, my friends, bye-bye.